Right. Good morning, guys. Good morning, and very welcome to the revision class. Okay. Uh, so I think others will join soon. Let's start. So actually, today we are going to do the revision for grade 10. Okay. Uh, grade 10 because you guys have you guys will have your term test in the next week. So in that case, we discuss to have a revision today. Actually, we have uh, I'm going to conduct this revision in the morning because you guys told me that you are not going to school these days, so that's why. Okay, so otherwise I will not have this class in the morning, but you guys told me that you won't go to the school, so that's why uh, we scheduled this class in the morning. And as per the yesterday, okay, yesterday we had a signal issue. Okay, we had a signal issue actually. I told you guys because actually in our area, for our area we have one signal tower. Okay, one signal tower means there are several signal towers, but we don't have signals because actually, guys, it is I think it is our parents' fault. Okay, it is our parents' fault because so our road is in like this. Okay, so it is in the high posture. Okay, so our home is like this. That means uh, so our parents just cut the area. Okay, cut the area. Then our home is in the. I mean, it is like a hole. Okay, like that. So when I go to the road, we have signal. When we are in the road, to the road we have signal, but for our house, we don't have signal because the signal strength is low, a little bit low. Okay. So actually we have one signal tower. Okay, one signal tower. So from that tower we can have full signal. Okay, we have a one signal tower. Uh, okay, we have one signal tower. So that signal from this that signal tower we have full signal. But when a signal tower means LTE, okay? LTE is the signal tower. Okay? So whenever they have a signal tower, they have to give powers, no? Power, there will be a power line. So they have to give the powers to signal line, signal tower. And also, in our country, so the current is not always good. I mean, there may be a breakdown or something, no? Something. No? So in that case, actually, there should be a backup battery. Okay, there should be a backup battery to the signal tower. So that backup battery will held up to 2 hours or 3 hours. Okay. But the thing is, the backup battery in our tower, in our area, so that backup battery is also dead. In that case, actually, uh, this current line is from another village. Okay? It's from another area. So for our area, we have a separate current line. Okay. So whenever the other village have a power cut, okay, whenever they have a power cut, the signal tower will down. That means we don't have any signal. Okay, whenever they have a power cut, but we have a power. Okay? Sometimes we can have a power, but we don't have a signal. But sometimes we don't have power, and also they don't have power. That means we don't have any signal also. Okay. Likewise, sometimes they maybe happen. Okay. So yesterday happened something like this. Okay. ඊයේ මේ වගේ දෙයක් තමයි උනේ. So you met. What about the signals for you? සිග්නල් මදි වගේ සීන් එකක් තියෙනව නේද නිකන්? යනවා එනවා ගියා. Right? It's okay. So then for Altaf, actually yesterday, why didn't you join to the class yesterday? Yesterday, actually we did a revision class, as I told you. We did a revision class, but it is in a single medium. But we have discussed about the programming language, programming lesson. Okay, so the first lesson. So you will have a question in the programming lesson also. But in the English medium revision class, actually I couldn't cover the programming lesson. We did only number system and Excel and the database. No. So in the single medium class, we did the programming lesson. So in case you can just understand single medium, so just watch the recording. So I will share the recording also, that one also. So just watch the recording because you will have a section in the programming lesson. So yesterday we have learned about algorithms and control structures. Okay, control structure. There are three control structures: normal, sequence, and selection and loops. Okay, repetition. So we have learned about those three control structures and how to draw what flowchart for those three control structures, and also how to write the pseudocode. Okay, likewise we discuss all those things. So I think it is better to rewatch that one. Just watch that one. Okay, in case you can just remember, you can just understand single medium a little bit. Okay, but all the things are written in English medium. Okay, I think it is better to just watch that one. I will share the link. Okay, right. I think something happened to Yumit. No, I think something happens to him. Don't know what is happened. He's going to join and then leave. Likewise, repeat and repeat. Right. Uh, let's start. Okay, let's start. Actually, today, as I told you, the revision is focused on term test. And you guys told me that for second term test, you will have a question in Word and Excel also. Okay, Word and Excel also. So in that case, actually, we are now in fifth lesson. We are now in fifth lesson in grade 10. So we didn't cover Word and Excel, but you guys told me that you will have a question like in those two lessons. So that's in that case, actually, this revision is focused to do the Word and Excel lessons. I'm not going to teach the theory part. Okay, most of the theory part. I mean, I'm not going to teach you most of the theory parts. Okay, but we will learn what we need to write the answers for the questions. Okay, I will just teach you about some things about Word and Excel, and then we will try to do a question. Okay, and actually in grade 11 revision class we did the Excel revision, but it's okay. I think we can just redo it. Okay, let's start from the Word. Okay, let's start from the Word, and then we can move to the Excel. Right, word processing software. Word processing software. I think I have given you the tunes also, no? For the other students, I think I have given you the tunes. Word. Is it visible? Word processing software. Okay. So in this word processing software lesson, we are going to learn about two softwares. Okay. So word processing software means, guys, actually we are going to use our computer to create documents. You know, we are going to use them. So you can see my tweets. Okay. So those tweets are made by computer, no? Made by computer. So that means those documents, those are called documents, no? Word process. So we are going to use several softwares in our computer to create documents. So those are called as word processing software. Okay. We can use several font and several sizes, and we can have several features. Likewise, there are several things we can use in the word processing software to ease our word. Okay. So we are going to use those things, and we are going to just use computer to just create documents. Okay. There are many kind of document. Okay. So in case what I want to write letters and also reports. Okay, there are several kind of documents. Okay, there are several kind of documents. Something happened to Umit. I don't know. I don't know what's that. So he's going to join, and again he's going to disconnect, and again he's going to rejoin. Then what's happened to him? Okay, we will continue. Okay, we will continue. So in this lesson, we are going to learn two softwares. Okay, we are going to learn two softwares. There are several softwares. Okay, there are paid version softwares and open. I mean the free version. Okay, paid software mean we have to pay to the owners of those softwares, and we can just use those things. You know those things, paid software. Okay. So as a paid software, we are going to learn about Microsoft Word. This is a paid version, paid software, paid. We have to pay, okay? And we have LibreOffice Writer. Okay, LibreOffice Writer is a free software. Okay? This is a free software. Microsoft Word is a paid software. Those are the two different softwares, sorry. But actually, Microsoft Word software will issue us, the Microsoft company will issue us a sample of this Word software. That means there are several features are locked. Okay? Not all the features are unlocked. Okay? Several features are locked, but they are going to allow us to use those features up to 30 days. Okay? Up to 30 days, we can just use the Microsoft Word. It is like a free time. Okay? Free time, like, okay. So then we have to pay. We have to pay, otherwise we can't use that one permanently. Okay. But the thing is, guys, so in our in our country and in our surrounding countries, they're going to crack this version. Crack means it is like illegal. Okay. So in that case, they are going to just use the crack version. So then we can just use. Okay. Right. So actually, we are going to learn about the word. Okay. We are going to learn about the word software first. Okay. So the same thing. Okay. We can do same thing using those two softwares, but the thing is, interface will be different. Interface, that means the thing we can see called interface. Okay, I will show you guys. It will be different little bit. That's the only thing, but the things we can do is same using both two softwares. Okay, right. We will perform to the what? I will share the screen. Okay, can you hear me or something happen? Actually, I can see you connected successfully. That's why I worried about. No, I don't know. Something happened to him. Okay, so I will open the software Word. Here. Actually, Word is a very small what lesson. Okay, there can be small questions asking from this one here, this lesson. So I will just show. So this is the interface. Okay, I will turn off my camera because can't see my interface clearly. This is the interface of Word. Okay, once you open, so this is 19 version. Okay, 2019 version. I think this is this Word. Okay, but actually there are 2024 versions also. Okay, so this is the interface of the Word. Okay, so here you can see the name. Okay, name here. Actually, this document one is the name we are going to use, the document name. Okay, actually you can what rename this thing. Okay, actually this is not saved file. You can go to file and go to save as. Okay, so at first actually we have to go to the save as. Okay. Then we can go to browse and we can select a place. Okay, select a place. I will save it desktop. And we can see what revision. Okay. So then I can save. The other thing is actually the file extension. Let me go to that one again. The file extension is this one. File type is called file extension. So actually new version have docx. Okay, docx. Here you can see the new version. What extension is the docx? But in the earliest version we had doc. Okay, doc means the earliest version. Okay, in 2003 Excel. Okay, so you guys, there may be question like what is the file extension of Word? Okay, there can be docx and doc. Okay, either of these will work. Okay, either of these is correct, but I don't know what will happen. But what will you get, because the new version is docx and the older version is doc. Okay, if they are asking the new version, you can go to docx, or else if they are asking novel what is the file extension, you can do either of docx or either this one. Okay, both of these two are correct, right. So let me go to here. So this is the interface. Okay, so here you can see there are several tools. Okay, we can quickly access these tools. We can quickly access. So these tools are called as, this bar is called as quick access toolbar, as in Excel, no? Because I think you know. Okay, quick access toolbar. Actually, we can change these tools using this one. This is a drop down list. So here you can see there are several tools. You can select either of this one, and those tool will be appear here. Like this is called quick access toolbar. Okay. Do I need to write? I will write. Okay. Give me 1 second. This will be quick access toolbar. Right? This is called title bar. Title bar. And there are several. So actually, let's don't do this. I will just skip this thing. Okay. So here, those are what tabs. Okay, those are called tabs, guys. Okay, those are called tabs. So here you can see, when I click here, a new tab, a new menus appears. Tools. Those are tools. Okay. New tools appear when I click one tab. Okay. So these are called tabs. Okay. These are called tabs in our Word. Okay. So this is the home tab. In the home tab, we can have several tools, and insert tab likewise there are several tabs. Okay. Let me go to several tools. Okay. Because actually in the questions they will ask several tools. Okay. They are not going to ask the other things. Actually, they are going to ask several tools. So let me just quickly go through several tools. So then you can clearly identify. So if you need to write something, just you can write. Okay. I'm not going to give you the notes because as I told you, we haven't done this one, done this lesson. So that means we are going to do this lesson in the next week or the other week. So in that case, when we doing this lesson, I will give you the notes, but today I'm not going to give you the notes. Okay. So if you want to write something, just you can write. Okay. Right. I will just give some introduction about the tools. Okay. Okay. We are in the what home tab. Okay. We are in the home tab, and there are several tools. Okay. Let's see about those tools. Okay. First, I'm going to go to this font menu. Okay. There is a font tab. You can see this entire area. Okay. This entire area can use to change something in the font. Okay. We can use those things to change something in the font. Okay. Let me just go through those tools first. So I will just give me 1 second. I will just write a random test. Okay. We can actually create a random test using this command. Okay. Rand like this. We can create a random text. Okay. So let me just teach you several things about this. Here, this I think you can see my what cursor, no? Yeah. I think you can see my cursor, right? So here you can see there is a ruler, like a ruler, hmm? And this in this way you can see a ruler. So those are called ruler. This is a ruler, so those are called ruler. So actually we are using this ruler to identify the length and the height of the paper. Okay. Here you can see actually it is in inches. This is 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 likewise. It is on inches. Okay. This is on inches actually. You can change this one. So actually here we are going to use several values. Okay. We have to use several values actually. Let me show you here when we change margin and something. So here actually there are several values. Okay. So all the values are in inches. All the values are shown in inches because here actually it is shown in inches. We can change that one. If you prefer centimeters, you can actually go to file, okay, file, and there is an option. There's a thing called option. So there will be a new window, and you have to go to advanced. Okay, go to advanced, and when you scroll down, yes, here in the display tab, you can see show measurement units of. So I have selected inches. Okay, there's a drop down list. You can select centimeter, millimeter, points, precast, or something else. Okay, so let me select millimeters, centimeters. Sorry, I will select centimeters and press OK. You can see the ruler is changed. So now it is showing me centimeters. Okay, if you prefer to use centimeters, you can just change this one. And here, when I see the margins, you can see Those are in centimeters. Okay. So actually this is helpful for create some reports. So report, because when you create a report, there will be a template. Okay? There will be several templates. So they will tell you. So this called margin. They will tell you guys to set the margin to 2 centimeter. Likewise, they will send the units as centimeter. So you are going to just go to margin, okay? Margin, and you are going to go to custom margin and select the values. Sorry, you are going to select these values. Okay. In case if this is in inches, you are like confused, no? Because actually your paper have the inches, centimeters, but here you will have the inches or something. Okay. So here you have centimeters, but the paper is asking, they have written in inches. So you are just confused, no? So you can't just, so the normal thing is you are going to just convert centimeters to inches, and then you are going to put the centimeter here, like that. You're going to do that one, no? So in that case, actually you can go to file and you can change the settings. Go to option and advanced. Okay. And then advanced, and here you can change into inches. And then actually when you go to select the margin, you can see it is on inches. Okay, this is called inches. Okay. Margin here. So while I'm here, I will tell you about the margin. These things. Okay. So the size, here you can see size. Okay. Size means the paper size. Actually, in here, actually, guys, you are using a display, no? You are using a display. Actually, you can't just physically measure the size of the paper, no? You can't actually physically measure the size of the paper then. So here, actually, I can change this one into A3. So they will show me like this one. Actually, I can zoom out, and here you can see it's like a A3 size. But this is not the actual A3 size. Actually, I can zoom out. No? So when I zoom out, this is like A3 size now. You can see in the screen we can change this size into any size. No? So that's why here we need ruler. You can see in the ruler the size is different. Size is like 9.5 inches, no? 9.63 inches, likewise that. So here we are going to change the size of the paper. So when I select A4, we can see the size is 6.2. No, not the 6. Here you can see 8 inches. The size is in this end to this end and this end. Okay. And that is the size. Okay. That is called size. So in here we can change the size of the paper. And in this menu, we can change the orientation. Orientation means, no. Orientation means what? It is like portrait or landscape. We can just turn this paper, no? Turn this paper here, you can see, no? This is landscape, and you can turn this into portrait, mean this way. No? We can change the we can actually rotate the paper. Okay, we can rotate the paper. It's called orientation. Okay, some cases you will need to just rotate these papers to landscape. In that case, you can use this. Margin means, guys, the space between end and the word, end of the paper and the word. Here you can see there is a space. Okay. There's a space, some space. Actually, here we have used 1 inch. You can see here 1. This is 0. This is 1. Okay. That means here we have used 1 inch margin. This is from left. Okay. This is from top. This is from right. Okay. And here actually you can see from the bottom. Okay. So you can select margins. Here it is a drop down list. You can see from top, it is 1 inch. From left, it is 1.25. Here actually it is not 1.25. Okay. From the bottom, we have 1 inch. No, here, this is the selected one. This is normal one is the selected one. You can see 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. From the all four sides, we have a space between words and the end of the paper, 1 inch. You can change that. Okay, I will just select narrow. You can see the space is different. Okay, that is called margin. Space between the end of the paper and the words. Actually, you can change that one using here. This one. You can see there is two different colors. No? Here we have gray color. Here we have white color. So in here you can see my mouse pointer is change. Okay, we can just change. We can just drag. This is the margin changing. You can see margin is changing here also. Now this, yes, here you can see you can change the margin. Right. And what is this? This is called undo and redo. Okay. They will ask question like from these two also. Undo means we can go to previous step. So that means here actually I am going to change something. Let's say I'm going to just delete this. I'm going to delete this. So you know you need to go to back the previous step. That means before I delete this one, so in that case you can go to this undo. The the shortcut key is Control plus Z. When I click this one, this is the previous step before I delete it. Okay. This the other one. Redo means again the same step. So the same step means I have deleted. Okay. I have deleted in my step. So redo means I can go to the previous step. And undo means I can go to the previous step. Redo means I can come to the same step. Okay. I can come to the same step. So that means when I redo, it will delete. Likewise, we can just change the steps. Okay. So I will just telling you guys those things. Okay. So if you want to write those things, you can write. I'm not going to give you the notes. So in case you need to just you need to just memorize or something, you can reword the recording. Okay, you can reword the recording by increasing the speed. Okay. So if you need to something, if you need to write something, just you can write. Okay, I'm not going to give you notes. That's what I'm telling you guys. Right. So let's go to the home. Let's go to the home. I will explain you guys one by one. Okay. So this is the font change panel. You can select this drop down menu and you can see there are several fonts. So you have to install those fonts. Okay. So then I can just select one font and I can type. So the font is change. Okay. Font is change. This is where I can change the font. So here actually, so there are several things you have typed. No, we have typed some things. No, so the thing is, I want to change the font in the written one. Okay? I need to. So here we have just changed the font, and we just typed. No, so then the new font is using for words. So what I want, I have to change the font in the written one. What can we do? We can select the words you need to change, and then we can select this one and change the font. Okay. We can select those things and we can change the font. Okay. Likewise, guys, if you need to use this tool for written text, you have to select those tools. You have to select those text. Okay, in case for several text, if you need to use this thing, you have to select those font or paragraph or words or something. So then you can select the use the tool. So then they will change like that. Okay. So otherwise, if you want to change the font and write a new paragraph, you can just change the font and start typing. You can just change the font, or here actually this is the size. You can change the size and you can start typing. So it will start typing with these settings. But in case you need to change the settings in the written one, you have to select those things. Select and then change, right? Okay. So the second one is changing the font size. Okay, you can just select this thing. You can select the size. You can see. So it will preview you the size. They will preview. As you can see, you can change the size. Okay, change the size of the selected area, the selected font. Okay, right. The next one, this one. Okay, so actually you need to remember about the tools. Okay, because only thing they can ask about is the tools. They will just show a tool and ask you guys what is this tool and what we can do using this tool likewise. Okay. So this is this one. It is like can you see the tool now? I think you can see the tools. No? Is it okay? Is it visible? The tool? Do I need to change the size?
It's visible, sir.
No. Okay. One second.
Bluetooth mode.
I need to set up the. Okay. I need to set up the speaker, otherwise I can't hear. Yes. Okay. Right. I think you can see, no? So here actually this one. Okay. I will use the magnify tool. Okay. But the thing is, when I use my pointer, so you can't see the actual position of my pointer. Okay. So that means actually I will show you this thing, but the pointer will in different point. Okay, when I use magnify, so I will just magnify, but just see the logo. Okay, see these two logos. Okay, so use magnify because I can just show using my point, but it will focus on another point. Okay, so here you can see these two. Okay, increase font size and decrease font size. Okay, you can see. So in the increase font size, you can see there is a letter A and a arrow to upward. Okay, arrow to upward, and decrease font size means there is a letter A and arrow to downward. It's like arrow. Okay, like arrowhead, not an arrow, arrowhead. Okay, these two are the increase and decrease font size. Okay, increase and decrease font sizes. Okay, so in that case actually we can increase point by point. Okay, we can just select the words. So in the previous case we can select the size. We can select any size and the size is increased. In this case we can actually, when I click once, it will increase 1 point. When I click once, it will increase another point. Like as we can increase point by point. We can decrease point by point. Okay. So the actual means is we can increase the font size and we can decrease the font size from these two. Okay. The other thing, case, changing case. Okay. Just look on the what the logo, the logo. There's a capital A and simple A. Okay. That is called change case. That means actually we can change the case of the letters. Okay, you know, change case. Case means, okay, here we can select this thing, and here first one is sentence case. I will just select one whole sentence. Sentence case means the first letter will be capital, the other thing will be simple. Okay, the same thing. Okay, so the same thing. First letter will be capital, the other things will be simple. Lowercase means all the letters will be simple, like this. Uppercase means all the things will be capital. Okay, all the things will be capital. Capitalize each word, you know. Each word will be capitalized. The first word, or first letter of each word will be capitalized. Okay, you can see to make your drawings like this. First word is capitalized. Toggle case means it will toggle the case. That means first letter will be simple, the other will be capital. Okay, that is called toggle case. Likewise, you can change the case using that one. Okay, you have to remember those things. Okay, so I'm going to go to this one, bold. Bold means they will bold the words like this. This is called bold. Okay, this is italic. They will just italic. I mean, they will. But here you can see. So they are going to just shape the words like that. Okay, it is called italic. Okay, so we can just italic the word. I will just zoom this thing. Italic. Okay, this is underline. We can underline the words. We can underline. There are several things. Okay, we can change the line also. Here there are two lines. There are dotted line. This is like dash line. Likewise, there are several underlines also, and also we can change the color. We can change the color of the line. There are several options to underline also. The thing is, this one is called underline. We can select the text and we can just select this tool. They will underline. So the other thing is strike through. Okay, strike through means you can see in the tool, okay, the logo. It will create a line in the middle of the word. It is like deleting, no? It is like deleting in the normal letters. Okay, so strike through means that, like deleting. Okay, you have to remember those things. Okay, I'm just telling you guys, you have to remember those things. We will write in the theory class. Okay, so the other thing, subscript, and this one is superscript. Let me show you guys that one. Let's see. I will change font. X2 and this one is H2O. So here I need to write the X power. So I will write 2 to the power 2. I need to write 2 to the power 2. Okay, 2 to the power 24. 2 to the power 24. So in that case, here you can see all the thing in the same line, no? So I need to just use this 24 as the superscript. Okay, it is called superscript, the power version. So here we can select the words and we can select the superscript. The shortcut key is Control plus Shift plus plus. Okay. So when I click this one, you can see it is changed like power. Okay. It is changed like power. And when I type anything, it is also changing like power, no? It is also changed like powers. So I can put space and then it is changed the normal version. This is superscript. So you can easily remember like you know about Superman, no? I think you know about the Superman. Okay. So actually Superman is flying, no? He's going everywhere in the sky, no? In the sky. I mean in the up, from up, no? So in that case, Superman means superscript. So if you need to hang in the up, this Superman is superscript. Okay. So in the lower one is, you know, what are the things in the underground? In the underground, or actually in the underwater, there are something in the in underwater. Submarine. No, I think you know about submarines. Right? You know about submarine. So submarines are going to underwater. So that means it is like under, no? So in that case, you can easily remember submarines, like underwater. That's subscript. Okay. H2O. And to go to here. So you can select subscript. As you can see, will move under. This is called subscript and superscript. Okay. This is called superscript. This is called subscript. Okay. Superscript and subscript. Those two. And here actually we can use text effects. Okay. I will show you guys. So I can easily select the word and I can just change the effect. Where actually you can see. I can change the effect of this text, and also I can change the outer outlines colors. Okay. And also I can change these shadows. You can set shadows, so it is like graphic design, no? Just like graphic design. Okay. You can change several things. Okay. You can see. So this is useful when we create cover pages. When we create cover pages using this word, so this is very useful. Okay, this is like what text effect. Okay, text effects. Actually, you need to just remember what is the tool. Okay, what is the tool? Just look on the tool logo and just remember the logo. And you have to remember what is the thing we can do using this logo. That's enough. That's okay. Okay. So this is called highlight. We can select color by here. Okay. So then I can select this one, it going to highlight like this. Okay. So the thing is I need to select the area. There's two different thing. Okay. The first thing is actually I can select the area. Okay. I can select the area and select this highlight. It will highlight. Okay. So the other thing is, first I can select the highlight and then we can select the area. Okay. We can select several areas while we are just selecting this one. Okay. We can change the color. This is called highlighter. No, highlight. Right. I will undo all the thing. Right. I will just delete this thing. Okay. Okay. That is about highlight. And this one is font color changing. You can select any font and you can actually change the color. So here you can see actually it is selected red color. No, in the below you can see red color. So that means it is selected red color. So once I click here, font color will change to red. Okay. So here you can see a drop down menu. You can select the color from here. You can select the color from here. Green color or else blue color, any color. Okay. So if you need a different color, you can just click this drop down menu and you can just select any color. So it will change. Okay. So otherwise, it is defaultly changing the last color you have changed. Then it is the color is stored here. You can just select this one. Right. Okay. That is about the here this one. This last one is clear formatting. So that means here actually we have did several formatting. Those are called formatting option. Okay. So that means we are going to change the look on those font. Okay, we can change the size and we can change the color and we can just highlight. I think the highlight is not going to remove. We can change the capital line, the case, and we can just select the subscript and superscript. Likewise, we can just bold, italic. Likewise, we can change the what formattings. The color, I will change the color. Likewise, okay. So this clear format means all the formattings will be clear. You can see all the formattings will be clear. I can select all the things and remove the format. You can see all the formattings will be clear. Okay. As you can see, all the formatting will be clear. Okay. So the default font is Calibri here. So I am using default font as Calibri. So this will reset to default font. Right. That is about this font one. Okay. So then what is the next thing? I will just show you about the Format Painter. There is a tool called Format Painter. Charmika. I will just write Charmika. Give 1 minute. But I'm going to change the color and I'm going to bold this one and I'm going to italic and I'm going to change the size into this like this. Okay, let me capitalize it. Okay, so here as you can see, I have entered again. I have selected several formatting. I have did some formattings, no? So here actually I'm going to write a new one. I will just decrease the font size. Test. I have written one word, one or several words. You can see. Okay, you can just use. Okay. So the thing is, I need to copy the format of this word, formattings. Okay, not the word. I need to copy the formatting and paste those formatting into this word. That means here I have changed several formattings. No? I have added several formatting. So I have changed the size and I have changed the word, the size and the color, and I have changed as the bold and likewise those. No, I'm going to copy those formatting. Okay, so I can just select the word. I can just sorry. I can select the word. I need to copy the formatting. Okay, so actually you can select a word, or else you can just select several words, several characters. So you can select several characters and go to Format Painter. Okay, so using this Format Painter, we can copy the formats. Okay? You can just select this one. Then I have to select the word I need to copy. Okay, I can just select this one. As you can see, the format is copied. That is called Format Painter. Okay, that is called Format Painter. Right? So this one, just keep remember. Format Painter. If you need to write, just write. Okay. Format Painter means we can copy the formats of the words. We can change the formats of the words. That's called Format Painter. Okay. So normal copy paste means we can just select and we can just copy. Copy means the words will be copied and we can just paste those things. Paste, and here I can just change these words and I can paste like this. That is called normal copy and paste. Okay. Cut and paste means you know about cut. Cut means I'm going to cut and I can just paste. Yeah, that is cut and paste. That is about these things. Is it okay? Up to now, is it okay? Just tell me. Good, good. So let's move to this paragraph one. Paragraph, right. So here you can see there are three things. I will just use magnifier. Just focus on these things. So first, just observe the logos. Okay, just observe the logos first, and then we can just move to the things we can done. Okay, I just zoom again. Okay, I think now it is visible clearly. But the thing is, guys, actually the mouse point is. Can you tell me where is my mouse pointer? So actually, I am keeping my mouse pointer at the size changing one in the font paragraph. Size changing. Can you tell me where can you see my mouse pointer? Where? The layout. No. No. So actually, I have keep. I think in here. Is it now correct? Is it in the what the type? What the size one in here? Oh, no. No, that means I can't use this mouse while we are just zooming. Okay, I can't use the mouse. Okay, so just observe the tools. This paragraph. Okay. So give me 1 second once. Type the unit. Right. Just observe the what the logos. Okay, just observe in the first one in the paragraph. I will just tell. Okay, in the paragraph you can see in the first tree, the upper tree things are the list. Okay, upper tree are the list. You can see in the first logo, you can see bullets. No, there are bullets. So that means that is called bullet list. Okay, I will just show you when we do the practicals. Okay, those are the bullet list. And then the second one is the number list. We can just select numbers as a list. Okay. And the third one is the multi-level list. Multi-level, I will just tell you. So the other two. Okay. The other two means the right hand side. You can see there's two arrows to the opposite direction. So those are called indentation, and there are several things. So just observe the logos. I think it is okay, no? Let's move to the what? Let's move move to the practical. Okay. So let me show you. The first one is list. So I can just I will just remove this thing. Okay. So I can just select. I can insert a list using that one. Okay, bullet list. That means let's see, car, bike, van, bus. Likewise, this is the list. Okay, I can select this thing, and I can select the bullet list. This like a list like bullet. And also here you can see a drop down list, drop down menu. I can change this bullets. So this is normal cycle. This is like a normal what round, and here this is a square. Those are like several things. Okay. Likewise, you can change the bullets using this drop down list. So the thing is, this is bullet list. That means you can just change the list as bullets. The other thing is numbered list. I mean, I can change the number. The list can be changed as numbered. You can see we can change the number. So here this is normal 1, 2, 3. This is like a bracket with 1, 2, 3. This is like Roman, ABC, simple ABC. Likewise, we can select the numbers using this number in right click. Using this drop down menu. Thing is, this is the numbered list. This is the bullet list. The multi-level list means here you can see the multi-level. That means in the first, this is the default one. The first they are going to use number, and then the cycle, and then the square likewise, then the bullet likewise. Okay. So here this is 1 and 1.11 likewise that. Okay. I just use this one. Okay. This one actually, this one. So first one is number, it is okay. So multi-level means I'm going to insert a list inside this list. Okay. This is the second one, but I need to insert a list inside this car. So what I can do, I can type tab space. I can insert tab space. Okay, you know about tab keyboard on screen keyboard. This is the tab. Okay, I can just insert tab space. As you can see, it is changed to multi-level. Here actually I have selected this multi-level. That means the second level is circle. If I selected this one, so then the second one will be A. You know, likewise that we can select. Okay. We can select, and then I can type something. Okay. So I am in the second list. Okay. So let me go to the previous one. This one. Let me go to this one. Okay. So what? This is the inside the second list. Okay. Like this. So now I need to go to the previous list. So in that case, I can press enter twice. I can press one time, and again I can press one time again. So then we will move to the previous list. So I can write something in the previous list. If I need to go to the inside the list inside this one, I can press tab like this. If I need to go to again, if I need to go inside again, I can press again tab. Likewise, this is called multi-level list. This is called multi-level list. So that is in this one. Okay. So the other thing is indentation. Indentation means we can change the whole paragraph. Actually, this is changing the whole paragraph. Indentation means guys the space between this the end of the paper and the words. Okay, end of the paper and the word is the index. So I can just select this one and change the index to here, like this. Like this, I can go backward. Like this, I can change. Okay, change to each what paragraph, and let me try to one line. No, it is changing like paragraph. I can change the indentation. Indentation means the space between the end of the paper and the word. Okay, so actually, yes, you can just write like that. Indentation. Okay, it is changing indentation. Okay, this is decrease, this is increase. Okay, the indentation will be increased. So the other thing is the short one. We can short paragraph by text or number or something. Just text and ascending means. So then those things will be short by the order A, B, C, D, like that. So as you can see here, S, T, T, likewise, V, likewise. It is shorter. Okay. Right. So here, those are the alignments. Okay. So here you can see there are several menus, tools. Those are called alignments. Alignment means, I think you know about the alignments. We can just change the alignment of this word. That means, so this actually the default one is left align. Okay. So actually here you can see this left align, this one. Okay. Line left, Control L. So this one is align right. That means the line will be aligned. So the left will not align like this. So this is center line. Okay. The alignment will be center. The words is aligned to center. So the next one is justify. Justify is a different thing. Justify means it will align both left and right. Okay. In justify, it will align both left and right. It is called justify. Okay, like this. You don't need to actually select the paragraph. You don't need to select the whole paragraph. You can just go to the paragraph and select the alignment. As you can see, all the paragraph is changed. Okay. Actually, you can select the paragraph and change the alignment also. Okay, you can just select the paragraph and change the alignment. And the other thing is you can go to the paragraph. Here you can see my cursor. Cursor in this second paragraph. So then you can change the alignment. Right. Next one is the shading. Shading means, guys, actually, here you can see the word. Shading means I can put a color to background for this word. So normally is white. I can let me change this one to orange. Let's see. I can change the background of these colors. Okay, that is called what? Shading. Okay, and actually this one is the borders. Let me just undo borders. Okay, borders means I can draw lines. So it is like drawing lines. Bottom border is actually you have to just select the layers, select the words. Okay, first you have to select the words, and then can go to here and select the bottom border. Bottom border. You can see in the bottom of the paragraph there is a line. Top border means in the top of the paragraph there is a line. Left border means there is a line in the left. Right means there is a line in the right. No means no. All border means there will be a line in all borders. Okay. Outside means actually this outside border and inside border, those are affected. Okay. This outside, inside, those are affected actually when we select several paragraph. Okay. When we select several paragraph. So now when I click bottom border, it will draw a line in the bottom of those 3 paragraphs. Okay. So here no border means no. All border means, as you can see, all borders, those in the between of those two, the paragraph will also have a line. Okay, that is called all border. Outside border means only the outside of these 3 paragraphs. Okay, only the outside is if of these three paragraphs will draw a border. All means all of these paragraphs, 3 paragraphs. Inside means in the inside. As you can see in the first and second paragraph, there is a inside border and also second and third paragraph. Okay. Horizontal means horizontal lines. Vertical means vertical. Actually, here we can't see the vertical lines. Vertical lines can be shown if there is several columns. Okay. That is about border. And here we have a icon called hide and show. Actually, there is no any name. I don't know about the name here. We are not going to use any name for this one. It's like a comma, not a comma. It's like something, some icon. Okay. We can use this one to show the characters. Okay. So I will just see. Here actually we have entered a enter. As you can see here, we have the document, the paragraph is sent, and then we have entered to create a new paragraph. So that means we have entered, so that enter is included as this icon. So when I click another enter, you can see another icon. So those icons are hidden. Okay. So let me show you the space, Chamika, and then I will put a space. Okay. So here, as you can see, I am putting spaces. But here you can see it is like a dots, no? Madhusha. Disana. Here actually there is a space, several spaces, but you can see those are several dots. Because for space also there is a character. From this hide and show, we can hide and show those characters. Here we have shown those characters, so that's why here you can see as dots. So let me hide this thing. You can see there is no any characters. It is like a space, no? Like that, we can just show and hide those characters. So when I put a tab space, you can see the tab space like this. No? Here you can see there is no difference between these spaces of tab space, no? But actually here I have used only one tab space. Here I have used several spaces. So you can differentiate those things using this one. When you click here, you can see. So this is tab space. It is like arrow. This is spaces is like a dots. Okay, that's called this one. Okay, that is about those things. I'm not going to do these things in the revision class. We will discuss those things in the theory class. Here we have find and replace. Okay, those things can be asked to the exam. So find means we can find any word. Okay, 2. When I type 2, here they have highlighted all the words that include 2. And here they have given the the result of all the paragraphs. So when I click here, it is go to that one. When I click here, let's go to that one. Likewise, the result is shown in here, and also the word is highlighted in here. That is called find. Okay. And also the shortcut of this find is Control F. Control and F. Okay. And the next one is replace. Replace means we can use one word to replace to another word. I'm going to find that here actually we need to include the word we need to replace, and then we can include this here. What is the word we need to replace? I'm going to replace to by from. Okay. To word will be replaced by from. Okay. So I can just find. Okay. I can just click find, and then it will find the first one, and I can just replace that one by one. Okay. When I click replace, you can see that one is replaced. So then it will show the next thing. So then again I can replace. Likewise, we can replace one by one, or else I can just replace all. And I click replace all the things. So here they have given. We have made 9 replacements. Telling us. So there are 9 replacements. Likewise, that is called find and replace. Okay, find and replace. Okay, is all the things are clear? Is it all clear? Good. This is about the home tab, okay? In most cases, you will ask several questions in home tab, okay? Using these things. Find and replace and the other thing. Okay. Give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute, just 1 minute. Right. Sorry, guys. Okay. So that is about the home tab. Let's move to the next tab. Actually, I'm not going to do all the tabs. Okay. Let's go to the insert tab. So I'll just show you guys. Okay. So in the insert tabs, so we can insert several things. Okay. So this first one is we can insert tables. Okay. We can insert tables. That is the first one. This is the pictures. We can insert pictures. Online pictures means we can search a picture from the online, and then we can insert. You need to be online to use this one. It is using Bing. Okay. So I can search anything. Okay. Dog. Belgium. Melanois. So this is our dog. This one. This is our type of dog. This one. This. Sure. It's like this one. You can just insert. As you can see, it is going to insert. Okay. Going to insert, and you can just change the shape. Change this. Sorry, not the shape. Size. Okay. Likewise, you can change this thing. let's discuss this thing in the theory class, okay? Because I think you will not have a question in this thing, okay? Right. Insert. And shape means you can insert several shapes, as you can see here. Round shape, and here the rectangle. And this one, what is this one called? Rounded corners rectangle, triangle, okay? And these are lines, connectors, okay? Arrows. There are several shapes, okay? Arrows, those arrows, equation marks, shapes, equation shapes like this. You can just click and just draw. Okay, you can just draw. And here actually, so there will be white dots and yellow dots, yellow circles. From the white circles, you can just drag those circles and change the size. Okay, change the size. And from the yellow circles, you can change the shape. Okay, here you can see, I can change the shape here. And from this one, here I can change the size of the one, this around. Here I can change the size of this line. It is like shaping, no? So we can change the shape using these yellow colors. From the white colors, we can drag and we can change the size. Okay. From the white colors, we can change the size. From the yellow colors, we can change the shape. Okay. Right. So then icons and 3D models there, and also there are smart charts. So okay. And headers, footers, page numbers. There are several things. Okay, we will discuss those things. I'm not going to discuss because I don't think they will ask for the exam, but they will ask for these things. Okay. Okay. Text box mean, okay, we can create a text box. So there are several text box. I will just create a simple one. It will create a text box and we can insert any text. Okay. Any text include inside this text box, and we can just change the size of this text box. Okay. The thing is, guys, actually we can move this text box to anywhere. Okay. We can change this text box to anywhere. That is the advantage of using text box. That is the advantage of using this text box. Okay. So actually, when I select this here, you can see. So there are several tabs. Okay, so the last one is Acrobat and also Grammarly. Those are the added tabs. So the last one should be help. Okay, these things are added one. I have added this thing. Okay. So there are several tabs. Okay. But when I click this shape, you can see the new tab will be appear. Format tab. Okay. New tab will be appear. Then when I click this tab, this shape. So we can go to the format tabs and we can see, we can change the shape. We can change the colors, colors of that shape. This is the transparent part. You can see it is transparent. This is the normal one. Likewise, we can use this one. Okay, then we can just move to any places. Okay, and also there's another one is wrap text. This wrap text. So these things are same. Okay, so we can shape the field and we can change the color of the field, and we can fill the outline color, change the outline color, and change the here effect means we can add shadows and glows likewise to that one. Okay. So I need to talk about the wrap text. Okay, this is a new thing. So wrap text means there can be several shapes. Okay, So let me just include another shape. Let me include this. Where? This one. I will include this one. Okay. So wrap text mean here you can see the wrap text logo, and also we can go to the format, and here you can see wrap text. So when we wrap text, we can select several options. Okay. So the inline with text means we can select this one, and there will be no so that means the inline means after the name there will be the what the shape or image something. Okay. So we can insert something in line with the text, the shape will be changed. Or otherwise I can change the position. Here you can see there is a black cursor, no? So in that case I can change the position. So I can place here. You can see it is in line with the text. That is the first one. Next one is square. Square means it is like a square. So you can see that so the words are filled all the way. It is like a square, no? It is like this. Okay. So when tight means you can say it is tight, you know. The words are just close. So likewise. Okay. And true means the words will go through. Yes, true. No, true means it is like it is like the tight one. Right? It is like tight one, the same thing. Top and bottom means the words will be only top and the bottom, not in the besides. Okay, it's called top and bottom. And behind means you can see the shape is in the behind of the words. Shape is in the behind, and we can select front. That means the shape is in the front. So likewise, we can change the wrapped. That is called wrap text. Okay, wrap text. This is a very useful tool. Wrap text. Okay, so then this word art. Okay. Word art means we can select a word, any word, and we can select the word arts like that. Okay, that is called word art. Word art. We can set any art to the word. Okay, that is called word art. This one. Okay. This is a new one. Drop cap. Okay. You may ask this one. Drop cap. Drop cap means so when we have a paragraph, we can add a drop cap. Okay. Drop cap means you know the first letter will be capitalized and it will be silent. It will have a bigger size like this. In the newspapers, you can see this, you know. The newspapers, they are just normally using drop caps. This means as in the newspaper, you can see the first letter will be big, and you can see from this third, fourth line, it will be in the front, no? In margin means the capitalized one will be in the margin. Okay? It is not inside the text. That is called drop cap. Drop cap. Just keep remember this one. Okay? You can they will ask this one. Drop cap. It is means the first word will be capitalized, and it will change the size. Okay? That is called drop cap. Okay, that's enough, I think. Layout. Let's we have talk about this one. Column means I will just tell you guys about column. Column means we can just divide this paper into several columns. So 2 means we can just divide it into two columns. This is also like a newspaper, no? 2 or 3. Likewise, we can just divide it into columns. That is called this column 1. Okay, column 1 and hyphenation. Hyphenation, you know about hyphenation. Hyphenation is automatically you can see. So several words will be hyphenized. That means there will be a line and the word will be continued from the next line. I think you have used this one. No? You have used this one. So it will be automatically applied to all the document. Okay, hyphenized will be, that means the normal in the normal, you can see the design in the next line. When we took hyphenation, you can see DE in the first line and there is a hyphenation mark and then the sign in the second line. That is called hyphenation. Okay. And there is a mailing thing. Mailing one. So I'm not going to do this one. Okay. Mail merge. Mail merge. I will just skip this one. I will just skip. We will discuss this one in the theory class. Okay. So most probably you will ask several things about these tools. Okay, these tools. Okay. So sometimes we will ask question like this. In the oral paper we have discussed, no? So actually there will be some line and they have used something. They have just increased size. They have just italic, like they have just used several formatting. And you will ask what are the formatted they used, format option they used. So then you have to just see and just you have to think what is the thing they have used. So here you can see they have used italic and they have used bold, and also they are going to give you the previous one and the after formatted text, and then you can see the size and the other thing also. So like that they will ask questions. Okay, is it okay? No? Okay, no, enough. No, I think this is enough for the term test. Okay, we will discuss a lot more in the in the normal theory class. Okay, because I told you in the beginning we didn't even start this class. We didn't even start this class. So in that case, I'm not going to do all the thing. Okay, so I'm just covered the thing you need to write the answers in the term test. Okay, right. So that is about that one. So let's move to the Excel. Okay, let's move to the Excel. And the thing is, we have discussed something in something about the Excel in the grade 11 class. No? So I can just share the revision, the recording with you guys. Okay, you can share, and also you can go to that one and you can just reword that one. So let me discuss some questions. Is it okay? No? Altaf, just tell me your opinion. Do I need to just again read all the thing and discuss all the thing about the Excel and then move to the question, or else let's discuss one or two questions and then I think it is okay. It is better, no? It's like we are just discussing, and also we are going to learn about those things, no? And I will share the yes, question is enough, no? I will share the revision with you guys for the grade 10 one, grade 10, okay? Because we have discussed theory part as a revision in the grade 11 revision. Okay, we have discussed that one. So we're not going to discuss that one again, because actually we are going to do the Excel because we are in the grade 10 revision now. So I told you, because for grade 10 students, they will have questions in Word and Excel. So that's why I told you we are going to do the Word and Excel today. Okay. But the thing is, we have discussed Excel in the previous day. So in that case, actually the thing is, actually it is better we didn't did that one in the previous case, no? In the grade 11th revision. අපි අතරම ඒක කරේ නැත්තම් හොඳයි. මොකද ඒක මට පස්සේ තමයි තේරුනේ. නැත්තම් රිවිෂන් එකේ ළමයි ඉංග්‍රීසි රිවිෂන් එකේ මම පොඩ්ඩක් සිංහලෙන් කියන්න. හරිද? ඉංග්‍රීසි රිවිෂන් එකේ අපි නම්බර් සිස්ටම් Excel එක සහ database කරානේ. ඒතර ඒකේ ඇත්තටම නම්බර් සිස්ටම් කරපු එකත් අපරාධය කියලා මට අන්තිමනම තේරුණා. මොකද මේ ඒක ඉතින් කට්ටිය ඉතින් එහෙම ඉෂුව එකක් නැතුව ඇති කියලා ඉතින් පස්සේ තේරුණා. එතන අපි පැය එකමාරක් විතර අපි ඒකට ස්පෙන්ඩ් කරා. නම්බර් සිස්ටම් එකට. හරිද? ඊට පස්සේ අපි Excel එක ඉතින් ඕනෙන් කිව්ව හින්දා අපි Excel එක කරා. මට ඒ වුණාට ඒ වෙලේ අපරාධේ අපිට මේකේ කරන හින්දා ඒකේ කරන්න නැතුව වෙන පාඩමකට යන්න තිබ්බා. 11 වසරේ ලෙසන් එකකට යන්න තිබ්බා අපිට. but I think it's okay. අපි ඒක දිහා Excel කරා. database එක කරා issue එකක් නැහැ database කරා. ඒතර ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑමින් එක අල්තාෆ් මම ඔයාලට කියන්නේ ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑමින් එක මම අරක ෂෙයා කරන්නම් ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. ඕකේ පොඩ්ඩක් මම හිතනවා සිංහල තේරෙන්නේ නැති issue එකක් නැහැ. ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න මොකද ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑමින් එකේ අනිවාර්යෙන් ක්වෙස්චන් එකක් එනවා. ඒතර අනිත් ඒවා නම් අවුලක් නැහැ issue එකක් නැහැ අනිත් ලෙසන් නම් නේ. ඒවා අපි තියරි ඩිස්කස් කරන්නේ. ඒවාට ඕනනම් ආයෙත් රෙකෝඩින්ග්ස් තියෙන එක ළමයි වාසිය මේකයි හරි දැන් ඔයා ඔන්ලයින් එකේ මාර වාසි ටිකක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් එකක් තමයි හරිද? ඔන්ලයින් ක්ලාසස් වල මාර වාසිය කියන්නේ. එකක් තමයි ඔයාට රෙකෝඩින්ග්ස් ආයෙ බලන්න පුළුවන්. නේ? දැන් උණ හැදිලා එන්න බැරි වුණා. හරිද මොකක් හරි ඔයා ක්ලාස් ආව අමතකයි මොකක් හරි කේස් එකක් කියලා නේද? ෆිසිකල් ක්ලාස් එක කරන ළමයි අපිට ඒක බලන්න බෑනේ. ෆිසිකල් ක්ලාස් වල අපිට ඒක ගිහින් ආයෙ සර්ට කියන්න බෑ කියලා දෙන්න කියලා. කියලා දෙනවා පොඩි කෑලි කියලා දෙනවා. මුළු ඔක්කොම කියලා දෙන්නේ නැහැ. හරිද? ඉතින් ඔන්ලයින් එකේ ඒ ඉෂුව එක නැහැ. රෙකෝඩින්ග්ස් දීලා තියෙන්නේ. ඔයාලට ආයෙත් බලන්න පුළුවන්. ඔන්න ස්පීඩ් එක වැඩි කරන්න හරි පුළුවන් නේද? 5 මීටර කරනවා නම් ස්පීඩ් එක වැඩි කරලා ඔයාලට බලන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් මම සමහරවිට මේ පොඩි දේ කතා කියනවා. වැඩක් නැහැ ඒ කතා ඕඩ් නැහැ කියලා නම් ඕනනම් ඒ ටික සීක් කරලා පොඩ්ඩක් ඉස්සරහට නම් බලන්න පුළුවන් ඒකට. හරිද? ඒ වගේ මාර වාසි ටිකක් තියෙන ළමයි ඔන්ලයින් ක්ලාස් වල. හරිද? ඒකයි තමයි ඉතින් අපි කියන්නේ නෝමල් ඉතින් ඔන්ලයින් ක්ලාස් හොඳයි. හැබැයි එක ඉෂුව එකක් තියෙනවා. මට ඒ කියන්නේ ගුරුවරයාට ඔයාලගේ මූණු පේන්නේ නැහැ. ඒතකොට අර තේරුණා නැද්ද කියන එක පොඩ්ඩක් කේස් එකක් තියෙනවා. කැමරා ඔන් කරනකොට කැමරා ඔන් කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකනේ කේස් එක. හරි. කේස් එක. එතකොට මම රිවිෂන් එකේ මම ඔය කියපු එකත් එක්ක මම ඩිසයිඩ් කරා. හරිද? මම ඩිසයිඩ් කරා. ආය මම ඩිසයිඩ් කරන්නේ මොනවද කරන ලෙසන්ස් කියලා. හරිද? මම ඩිසයිඩ් කරන්නේ මම ඔයාලගෙන් අහනවා මොකක්ද කරන්න ඕන ලෙසන් එක කියලා. ඒක තමයි රිවිෂන් එක කරන්නේ. මම ඒක තමයි ඊයේ කරේ. සිංහල මීඩියම් එකේ. ග්‍රේඩ් 11 සිංහල මීඩියම් එකේ මම ඒක කරේ. මම ළමයින්ගෙන් ඇහුවා මම ඇත්තටම රෙඩි වෙලා ගියේ නෑ මොනවත් මුකුත් නෑ. ඊට පස්සේ ඔයාලා දැන් ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් එකේ නම් මම කිව්වා මෙන්න මේ ටික තමයි කරන්න ඉන්නේ කියලා මේ පටන් ගත්තේ. හරිද? අරක එහෙම නෑ කෙලින්ම ගියා. මොනවද ඕන එක කිව්වට පස්සේ ඒක කරේ. හරිද? එහෙම කරනවා කියලා මම හිතාගත්තා ඊළඟටත්. ඉදිරියටත්. හරිද? ඉතින් දැන් තර්ඩ් ටර්ම් එකට එහෙම රිවිෂන් එකක් අපි කරමු. පස්සේ අපි නෝමල් රිවිෂන් නම් කරනවා. එතකොට නම් ඉතින් ලෙසන් බයි ලෙසන් යන්නේ නෝමල් ග්‍රේඩ් 11 එකේ රිවිෂන් එක. ඉතින් ග්‍රේඩ් 10 එකේ වගේ එහෙම යද්දී ඉතින් මේ අහලා තමයි කරන්න ළමයි. මම ඒක එදා තමයි මම හිතාගත්තේ. එදා කරාට පස්සේ මට පස්සේ තේරුණා නිකන් ඔයාලා දැන් හිතන්න මම නම්බර් සිස්ටම් කරනවා කියලා. ඔයාලා දන්නව නම්බර් සිස්ටම්. ඒතර ඒ කරන එක වැඩක් නැති වෙනවා. නම්බර් සිස්ටම් නෑසර් නම්බර් සිස්ටම් අපිට පොඩ්ඩක් බලාගෙන හරි පොඩ්ඩක් තේරුම් අරගෙන කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඉෂුව එකක් නෑ. ඊට වඩා මෙන්න මේ පාඩම් පොඩ්ඩක් අමාරුයි ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් කරමු කියලා අන්න ඒ වගේ තිබ්බනම් අන්න නේද? එහෙම කරන්න පුළුවන්. අන්න ඒක ඒ විදිහට කරමු කියන එක මම හිතාගත්තා ඊළඟ පාර. හරි ඒතකොට ඊළඟ රිවිෂන්ස් වලදී අපි ක්ලාස් එකේ ඩිස්කස් කරමු මොනවද කරන්න ඕන ලෙසන්ස් කියලා ඩිස්කස් කරලා. එනතන් එදාට උදේට හරි ඩිස්කස් කරලා අපි එදාට කරමු. උදේට පොල් කියන එක. රිවිෂන් එක පටන් ගත්ත පස්සේ. ඕකේ. අපි එහෙම කරමු. එතකොට මේකේ නම් ඉතින් Excel එක ඉතින් අපි කරමු කියලා Excel සහ Word වලට දැන් ටර්ම් ලිස්ට් එකට එන හින්දා ඒ දෙක කරමු කියලා ආවේ කොහොමත්. Excel එක මම අරක ෂෙයා කරන්න. ඒකේ මම ඔක්කොම දේවල් ටික ඩිස්කස් කරා වලට එක්සෑම් එක ලියන්න ඕන ටික. රයිට්. එතකොට Word එක අපි දැන් ඩිස්කස් කරා ඉෂුව එකක් නෑ. අපි Excel එකේ ප්‍රශ්න දෙකක් විතර කරමු. එතකොට මම පොඩ්ඩක් කියලා දිදී කරන්න. හරිද? කියලා දිදී එතකොට අපි පොඩ්ඩක් රිමයින්ඩ් කර කරන්න. එතකොට ඉෂුව එකක් නෑ. 10 වසරයට අර රෙකෝඩින් එක බලලා Excel එකේ තියරි ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. අපි අද ක්වෙස්චන් කරමු. Word එකේ ක්වෙස්චන් මම කරා ක්වෙස්චන් ටික මම පෙන්නන්නම්. හරිද? ක්වෙස්චන් කරන්නම් යන්න ඕනේ අර වගේ ටිකක් තමයි ඉන්නේ. හරිද? මම කරන්න. right. අපි තියරි එකේදී කරමු ළමයි අර මේලින් එක රිෆරන්සින් එක. ඒක තියරි එකේ කරමු ඒක. උලක් නැති ඒක ආල්රි බිනා මෙච්චර කල් පොඩ්ඩක් ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එක නහයි දන්නේ නැති අවුලන්න. හරිද? ඉන්න මම පොඩ්ඩක් පෙන්නන්නම් මේ වර්ඩ් එකේ ක්වෙස්චන්ස් මොන වගේද එන්නේ කියන එක. එතන මම ෂෙයා කරලා තියෙන ඔක්කොම පේපර්ස් ටික මම O level පේපර්ස් ටික ඔක්කොම මම ෂෙයා කරා ඔයාලත් එක්ක. ටර්ම් ටෙස්ට් එකේ මම එතන ළමයි මේ ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් නෑ ඒකයි සීන් එක. 19 ඒවා තියෙනවා. ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් නෑ මම ඉංග්‍රීසි මීඩියම් හෙව්ව මට හම්බුන්නේ නෑ මම මේ ඉල්ලලා තියෙන්නේ මට හම්බෙයි. මේක බලමු මොනවද අහලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. මේ මේවා එහෙම අහලා තියෙනවා. Actually it is better to discuss a paper. ඒක ඩිස්කස් කරන්න හොඳයි කියලා හිතනවා. Again, there is no any word question. Word එකට අදාළ question නෑ විතරක්. Okay. Most of the thing are in second lesson. Second lesson. Most of the thing are in second lesson. Okay. There is no any word question here. Let me open oral paper. I'm not going to discuss in this paper because we have discussed this paper in our paper discussion. I'm just showing what could be come in this lesson or like this. In the word question, word lesson, we can have a question like this. As I told you before. So there is a sentence. So that sentence has formatted somehow. Okay. You can see this is the sentence before formatting and sentence after formatting. So there are several formatting settings. So they are asking what are the tools they have used. Like this. In here you can see the tools. So all the tools we have discussed today. So they are going to ask. So here actually you can see. So they have increased the size. So this is the normal size. This is the one. You can see they have increased the size. So size increases is using this one. You see, we can, and also they have bold this one, bold, and they have italic, and underline. So these first four has used. They didn't use this strike through and these two. Sorry, this is superscript, this is subscript. No, they didn't use this one. No. Yeah, PQRS, good. So do you have a question like that? Okay, this is the Excel one, but we have discussed this one all in the paper discussion. We have discussed this one, I think. So not going to discuss this one again for grade 10 because actually you can just vote this one in the paper discussion. So I will discuss a new one for the Excel. Let me open this one. I think we didn't discuss this one. Right. Here we have word one. Okay. The what? Shortcuts. Shortcuts. I will show the shortcuts. Okay, those are the shortcuts we are using in Word. Okay. For bold, it is better to write this thing. In case you don't have this one, it's better to write this thing. For Word, we are going to use Control B. Bold, sorry. For bold, we are going to use Control B. For italic, we are going to use Control I. To underline, we are going to use Control U. Okay. This is subscript and superscript. Okay, this superscript. Control plus shift plus plus. Okay. That means control plus shift plus this one, no? This plus. This one, okay. Not the plus in your numpad. Here actually I can't show the numpad. You know, here we have a numpad in our physical keyboard, no? So not the plus mark in that one. This plus, sorry. This is the plus one. Control shift and this plus. Okay. So then we will have this one. Okay. So then increase font size. That means this one. Okay. Increase font size is Control and Shift and this mark. And decrease is this mark. Just write this thing. It's better to write this thing.
We wrote, sir.
Yes, but in the grade 10, they didn't write. It is better to just get a screenshot. Okay? We will move. Just get a screenshot and you can write this thing later. Okay. In the paper discussion, we wrote this thing, but in grade 10, we didn't discuss this, you know. Go just take a screenshot and let's move forward. Right. I think the time is enough to take a screenshot. Right. Okay. So they are asking about the shortcut, I think. While editing a document using a word processing software, you decided to copy a selected part of a document to another document. Which of the following key combination will enable you to carry out this task? You're going to copy and paste. Okay. So the first one, copy means Control plus C, copy. Paste means Control plus V. It's pasting. Control plus P means print, okay? Not the paste. Control plus P means print preview. Control plus N means new document, new. Here, Control plus P is printing. Okay, so then there is a spreadsheet question. Okay, let's discuss the question. So then, actually, first what the grade 11 revision class. First, go and watch that one. So we have discussed around 1.5 hours about this Excel thing. Okay. So first watch that one because I have just channel also you can go and watch. Okay, there will be a record. Go to my YouTube channel and go to the live section, and in that live section you can just in that live section you can just see grade 11 second term revision. So use that one and just watch the Excel theory part, and then we can move to this one. Actually, I'm not going to do that again because actually there is a recorded one, so you can just reword that one. Okay. So then you can move to this one, okay, to discussion. Let's see question. Consider the range of cells given A3 to C4 in a spreadsheet. Which of the following cells are included in this range? Okay, so here actually they have provided this there is a cell sheet. This spreadsheet is actually they have provided this one into separate section, but we can use this one to check the cell range. Okay. So cell range means here they have used A3 to C4. So that means okay. So what is the formula we are going to use? The top left corner is the first one. When we write the cell range, okay, when we write the cell range, so let me just open this that one. Let me open Excel. Right. When we talk about cell ranges, okay. When we talk about cell ranges, so let's say I need to select this cell range. So how we can write? First, we are going to write the address of this, the name of this first, the top left corner cell, and then the bottom right corner cell. Okay, first top left corner and the bottom right corner. In this case, actually, we can write what D. I will write D5 to H12, no G12, like this. As you can see, this is the cell range. Okay, like that. Okay. So I need to select a cell range like this. So the same procedure, same thing. So the bottom, first we are going to write top left corner. So here actually we are just using one column. So that means there is no any left. No any left. No, they are only bottom and top. Okay, bottom and top. So first we are going to write the top left corner, but there is no left. That means we are going to write the bottom. Top one, J6. Then what? Bottom right corner, there is no left and right. That means the bottom one, J12, like that. Okay. So this is like this. This is like this. What about like this? Oh, what about like this? There will be no bottom and top. No, there will be no bottom and top. So then we can write, first we can write this left corner and then we can write the right corner. Okay. L9 to O9, like that. Okay, like that. Yeah, right. Okay, that's how we can just select the cell range. Okay, this is the cell range. That means they're asking what are the cells now? Which of the following cells are included? Yes. So that means we have A3, B3, C3, this one, and A4, B4, C4, this one. Right. So the next question is, consider the following spreadsheet segment with the formula, this one written in cell C2, which would be the display in the cell C3, the formula cell. There's a tricky question. Cell C2, this one. This sign, this in here, actually they have written equal B2 multiplied by B $5. Okay, just rewatch the theory class. Okay, just rewatch the theory class. Okay, so if you can't understand, just stop now and rewatch the theory class, and you can come here again. But I'm going to just tell this thing again. Okay, I'm going to just teach you guys this thing again. So this is the formula they have used in this C2. Okay, so what are they asking? What would be displayed in cell C3 if the formula is cell C2 is copied to cell C3. So that means there is a formula in cell C3. We're going to copy that one into bottom in the next cell. Okay, in the next cell. So to copy those things, we can use this fill handle. Okay, I will just copy this one. Can I just copy? Yeah. I can just copy that one. Okay, this is the formula. Okay, this is the formula they have used. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy that one into bottom cell, the next cell. Okay, good. Let's see the answer. Okay, good. Sixth answer. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to copy this one into next cell. So what I can do, what's happening, guys? What I can do, I can just use this fill handle. So once you just zoom this one, you can see here there is a square. Okay, that is called fill handle. So we can use this fill handle to copy the equations. We can use this fill handle to copy equations to any place, sorry, anywhere. So I can use this fill handle and I am going to drag to downside. That means I'm going to copy those equations to downside. Okay. So actually here, you guys can see there is a 0, no? 0. That means actually this cell will show the what? Result. Okay. This cell will show the result. The equation will show in this formula bar. You can see the formula here. Okay. So when I click this cell, when I select this cell, the cell contains the value, the result, and the formula can be seen in this formula bar. Okay, so this is the cell we have written. Okay, so this B is the column name. Okay, so the column name is the first B, and the 2 is the row address, row name, row number. Okay, row number. Okay, so when we copy this one into bottom cells to downside using fill handle, the row number will be changed. Okay, when we copy this one into bottom downside, the row number will be changed. The English letter or else the column number won't change. Okay, you have to remember that one. When we copy this equation using fill handle to downside or upside or the downside or upside, okay, the English letter won't change. The row number will change. If we drag to downside, the row number will be increase. Okay, row number will increase. I will just mark. Okay. The row number will be increased, as you can see here, B2. So I have dragged to the downside, no? B2. It has changed to B3, B4. The B is remain same. Only thing is that the row number is changing, 2, 3, 4, 5, likewise. For bottom in the downside, it is increased. So what about when we copy to upside? It will be decreased, no? Here B2. So in this one, so we just remove this one and just I will show. I'm going to drag this one into bottom. I will drag this one to here also. Okay. So there's an error. I will show why is that. So this is the normal one, you know. So this is the other thing. Okay, that means B2 is changed into B1. Why is this? There's error because when we drag this one in again, this B1 should be changed into B0, no? B0. But there is no any row name as 0. The last one is 1. No? That's why they are here they have given as a error because they don't have B0 set. That's why they are just written this one as an error. To upside, they are going to decrease the the row number. For bottom, they are going to increase the row number. Okay. What about here? What about the left side and right side? This is left and this is right. To left or right, to left or right, as you can see, the English letter will change. Okay, the English letter here you can see when we go to left side, the B is changed to A. So likewise, it will be decreased. The row number will not change. Okay, the row number will not change. Only the English letter will change. Okay, to this side, to right side, you can see B is changed to C and D. 1 is remains same. So likewise, guys, when we copy the equations, the English letter or the row number will change according to the copied direction. Okay, but there are sometimes we need that the cells we don't need to change those cells. There are some times that we don't need to change the cell number or cell name or something. So in that case, we can use this dollar mark. This dollar mark. Okay. So here you can see they have included a dollar mark before this 5. Before this 5, we have a dollar mark. So you know, so when we copy these equation to downside, so the row number should be increased, no? But here you can see the row number remains same, 5. That should be increased, but it has keep remains same because we have added this dollar mark. So this is called absolute cell. There's a name. This is called absolute cell. That means in the absolute cell, the number or English letter after the dollar mark won't change. Okay, so it is not change. Here actually you can see that there is no dollar mark before B. There is no dollar mark before B. So in that case, actually B is changed, no? So here you can see B is changed to here A, B is changed to C, B is changed to D. That means B has changed because there is no any dollar mark to here. Okay. But here when we drag downside, you can see B is remain same also. B is remain same because actually you know when we drag to downside, you know only the row number is going to change, no? The English letter won't change. So in that case, you can either put a dollar mark or else you can just remove dollar mark. The English letter will remain same. Okay. So you have to just remember that one. Okay. When we drag to downside, so the English letter will remain same. So the number will changing. So if you want to keep the number same, you have to put the dollar mark. So in this case, if we need to keep this B same for this, so left and right, so I can put dollar mark. I just remove this one. Remove this thing also. So then I can drag. I will drag. and show you guys. As you can see, B is remain same, no? B is remain same. That is called absolute set. So I have put dollar mark in the B, in the front of B also. So here you can see the B is not changed. The B is not changed. In the previous case, it is changed, no? It has changed. B became C and D likewise. That is called absolute cell, and that's why we use this dollar mark. Okay, that's why we use this dollar mark. So we have discussed this one in the previous the revision also, but I have taught this one again. Is it okay? Is this okay? Okay, no? Yes. Let's move to the question. So in this case, actually there is a dollar mark in for the row, no, for the row. So they are telling that this equation is, this formula is going to copy to the in the next row. Let's write that one also, equal B. So here we are going to copy to down the next row. That means B is the column. That means it won't change, no? B will be remain same, because the only thing is going to change is the row number. Okay. So then 2. There's a 2, but there is no any dollar mark before the 2. So that means that should change. 2 will be changed to 3. And multiply. B will be remain same because it is column number, column name. And 5. There's a dollar mark in the 5. So that means that will also remain same. $5. So this is the equation. So let's try the answer. B3 means this one. Okay. B3 means this one 6,000. 6,000, this one 60,000. 60,000 multiplied by B5 means this one, this 0.1. So when we multiply 60,000 by 0.5, yes, answer is correct. 6,000 is the correct answer. Here you can see that 50,000 is multiplied by 0.1. It will be 5,000. So the 60,000 will multiply by 0.1. It will be 6,000. Right. So the next one is in the percentage. So we will skip that one. Okay. This is also the percentage now. Database. So I'm not going to database, and let's go to the second part. Right. So there is a word question. Let's discuss the word question first. Some formatting done to a word process text is shown below. You can see here. It is an underline, no? There's an underline. And D is, it is like a superscript. You can see. Here you can see it is italic. This is list. This is bullet list actually, not normal list, bullet list. Identify the formatting tools indicated by labels P and P to V required to do the formatting task indicated by the label A to D. Write down the label of each formatting task and its matching item. Very easy, no? As I told you. So this is what? Underline. That means what is the underline? This one, Q. So the icon is changed actually. These icons are included in LibreOffice Writer. So we have discussed about the word, no? So these icons are in the LibreOffice Writer, but the icon are like same, no? So here you can see there is an underline here, but in the word we have U here, but here we have A. That's the only difference. Okay, that's only you can just get that one, no? Same, no? So those are like same. This is like italic, okay? This is like italic, okay? So underline italic, this is strike through, this is superscript, this is subscript. This is the bullet list, this is number list. Right. So actually for the exam, the term test, just memorize these things, okay? The second part, in the second lesson, there is a networking part, a little bit networking thing, wired connection and the wireless connection likewise, okay? So just memorize those things for the term test, grade 10, okay? Yeah, it's the Excel. Okay, this is the Excel question. Yes, this is the Excel question. There is no any word question. Okay. Let's go to the Excel question, this one. Right. Consider the following spreadsheet segment, which consists of marks obtained by 40 students in a class for their 3 subjects as a school term test. So if I reading so fast, or if I just telling words in some sort of speed, just tell me. I will slow down. Okay. Because sometimes my father told me that you are just speaking too fast. Okay. I'm doing lectures and also classes, no? So he listened to my one of lectures, and he told me that you are just speaking too fast. So just slow down, otherwise the students can't just understand likewise. So he gave me a review. Okay. So feedback. So it is very good. So that's why I'm asking. Okay, if I'm reading too fast, just tell me. Okay. So sometimes I'm just speaking too fast. Just tell me. Okay? Right. Term test. Subject 1, subject 2, and subject 3 are shown in column C, D, E respectively. This spreadsheet is used to compute the Z score of for each student of each subject of each student and the final Z score of each student. Right. This is the the spreadsheet segment. Okay. Actually, guys, when we write the answers for this kind of question, just don't uh, just read the the spreadsheet. Okay? Just don't watch the spreadsheet first, because there you will consume some time to look on the spreadsheet. Okay, so first don't watch the spreadsheet. Go to the first question. Go to the first question, then you can observe the spreadsheet and you can see the answers. Okay, you can just look for the answers. Let's go to the first question. Write down the formula that should be entered in cell 43 to calculate the average mark for subject 1 in the form of function this one equal function 1 cell 3. Okay, right, there are several functions. Okay, let me just do those things very quickly. There are several functions. Okay, what happened? Yes, let me include several numbers. Okay. Okay, this is ICT, this is science, okay, and this is total. So I will include one thing, guessing. Right. So here I'm going to use average. And here let's see. Maximum, and minimum. Okay. And what? Yes, that's Okay. So the thing is, here I need to get the total of these three subjects. I need to get the total. So that means we need to write a formula. Okay, we need to write a formula. So in that case, we can just write an equation. We can write a normal equation. So when you write an equation or formula, so that means you need to get an answer. You are going to write a formula and you need the answer for that one, that formula. That means there is a calculation, no? So in that case, you need to start with the equal mark. If you need the answer, you need to start with the equal mark. You can put an equal mark and just put a cell address. Okay, this one B4 plus C4 plus D4. So likewise, you can just write the equation like this using what? Cell address. Okay. So every time just focus to use cell address. Okay. Don't use values. Don't use B4, don't use 54 plus 45 or plus 25 likewise. Don't use that one because here we are going to use Excel. No? So just use what? Cell address. Okay. Like this, we can just press enter. It will show us the total. Okay. Likewise, we can use several equations. Okay. You know mathematics, maths done, no? Okay. So that means you can just include any equation. So the thing is, you have to remember, just put an equation mark before that one. Okay, just put an equation mark. So then you can just insert the equation. So then they will give us the answer. That is about the equation. And there are several formulas we can use. Okay. There are several formulas we can use to get answers. Total. Okay. Total means we are going to what? Add these things. We are going to get the addition. Okay. We need to get the addition of these three. So in that case, if we need addition, we can use this formula, what is called sum. Okay, sum. You can just press sum. The capital or simple doesn't matter. Okay? You can just put capital or you can put simple. It doesn't matter. Okay. And then you need to put a bracket. And then what we can do, we have to put the address range, the cell range. We have to put the cell range. So I have taught you how to put cell range. So first, we are going to include the first, the top left corner. So here this one is the top left corner. And we have to put this colon mark. Okay. This colon mark. Okay, this is colon, no? Colon, I think. Yes. I think this is colon, no? I can't remember. I think colon, okay? These are answers. Colon, this one. 2 dots. So then the last, the bottom right corner, in this case, D5. Then we can just close the bracket and when we can press enter, it will show us the addition of these, the cells inside that range. Okay. The first one is sum. The sum equation, sum. Okay. And also there is another method to use this sum is that we can just equal sum and then we can just include the cell addresses, not the cell range. We can include cell addresses. So here we need what? This one B5 and comma and next one comma, next one likewise. We can put a comma and put cell addresses. So that means here we don't need to use the plus mark. That's why I'm telling you. We don't need to use the plus mark. We can use comma. Because sum means the plus. Sum means plus. And press enter. So it will give us the value. Okay. We can use this one also. So in the most case, we are going to use this one, okay? The cell range. So then I can just drag this thing. You know, when I drag, you know the address is changing, no? This one is changing. So that means here it will be B6 to D6. In here it will be B7 to D7. No, likewise we have discussed B7 to D7. When I drag, you know it is changing. Okay. That means in the sum formula we can get the average, not the average, the summation. Okay. So there is another one called average. The same thing, we can use average as the formula name, and we can select the cell range. Okay. In that case, they are going to give us the average of those cells. So here we have 3 cells. Okay, here we have 3 cells. So there are 3 values in these 3 cells. So they are going to add those 3 and divided by 3. Okay. So let's see here. So in here, in this cell, we don't have any value. But for the average cell range, I am going to include this one also. I'm going to include this one. That means our cell range contains 4 cells, but the 3 cells has the values. Okay. So when I press enter, you can see it will ignore this cell. We have included this cell for the cell range, but that cell doesn't include any content, any value or anything. So in that case, it will ignore that one, and it will get the summation of the other cells and get the average. It will just divide by 3, okay? It won't divide by 4. Okay? Because here actually the cell range include 4 cells, but it won't divide by 4. It will divide by only 3, because only 3 cells has the value. But if I include value and the value is 0, so in that case, it will add this 0 also and divide by 4. No? Here you can see it is changed. Likewise, if there is a 0, it can change, but if there is no any value, it will ignore. Okay, that is the next one. Okay, that is the next one, the average. The average, I will just write this one. Right. The next one is we want to get the maximum number from, we want to get the maximum marks from this range. So in that case, we can use another formula called max. Max, and then we can put the cell range. So this will return the maximum value of that cell range. So here you can see the maximum value is 85. So it shows the 85, the maximum value of that cell range. So I can just copy this one into this. You can see maximum of this one is 58. This one is 85. Here the maximum is 196, 65.33. Right? That is the maximum. That is the max. Okay. So the other thing is min. Same thing, min, and we can just select the cell range. It will give us the lowest value from this cell range, 48. Okay, you can just write like this. The lowest value from this cell range. Okay, that is called min. So that is so easy to remember, no? That is easy to remember, min. There's another one. There's another one called count. Okay. count. So actually I can use this count formula, count, and put a cell range. I will just put a cell range here, this whole range. Okay? I am going to put this whole range. This count formula will return the number of cells that contain values. Okay? It will return how many number of cells that have values inside this cell range. So here you can see. Okay? වැව් මාළු විකුණනවා. ඔයාලා ඇහි වැව් මාළු නම් කියන මම මෙතනින් අරන් එවන්න. හැමදාම යනවා වැව් මාළු වැව්. අලුත් මාළු කියනවා වැව් මාළු. Let's wait until it's going. It's go. Right. I have this air freshener. I'm just spraying this air freshener every time because it will fresh my mind. Like, okay, so here again, count means in the count formula, when we have a cell range, it will return how many cells that have the number. So in this case, actually there are several many cells, but here the first line has the values, not the values, it has text, only text. So that means these 5 cells won't get count. Those 5 cells won't get count. So there is 4 cells, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, 30, and here there is a 5 cells, but they don't have any content. That means they don't have any value. So that means they are going to be ignored. 30, 35, 40. Yes, the answer is 40. Okay. As you can see, in the count formula, we have they will return the number of cells that have values inside that cell range. Okay, so you have to remember that. Just write those things. Just write those things. I think we have written in the theory class. I think theory class, not the theory class, in the revision class. Okay. Just remember those things and write those things. Okay, just go back and write these things. Okay. So right, in the sum formula, it will return the summation of those cells, okay, cells in this cell range. In the average, it will return the average value of the values inside that cell range. In the max formula, they will return the maximum value in this cell range. In the min formula, they will return the minimum value in this cell range. In the count formula, they will return the number of cells that have values in this cell range. Okay, that is about these cell ranges. Formulas. Is it okay now? Is it okay now? Good. Just remember these things, because you will have exact question in the oral paper and also in every term test paper. Okay, so this one. Just take a screenshot and the other thing. Okay, so we will move to the question. Okay, and go to the question. Right. Calculate the average mark. Okay, it is asking the average mark. Cell 42, 40, 43. Okay, that means the average C43, this one. So that means this average of subject 1. Okay, so let's write. You have to put equal mark. Okay, I told you, always put equal marks when we write the equations to get the answer. So then the formula name is average. So then you have to put the what? Cell range. So here you can see. So subject 1 is this one. Subject 1 is the number. The value is begin means C3. No? C3 is the first cell. So we can put C3. And then the last cell is not C6. Okay, this is actually continued. No, this is continued. This last cell is C42. C42 is the last one. Okay, so this is not two separate cells. Okay, two separate spreadsheets. This is a one separate one specific one, but they have removed the middle one. Okay, they have removed this. Just identify these things. Okay. So the first one is C3. The last one is C42. Okay. So we can can insert this one, and it will give the average. Right. If the formula is copied to cell D43 and E43, write down the formula that will appear in cell D43. D43 means we are going to just copy this one into this cell. Okay, we are going to just copy it to what? Right hand cell, no? Right hand cell. So you know, when we copy to the right hand, what will be the thing that is going to change? Average this will keep remain same. To right hand side, that means English letter will change, no? C will be increased, no? To right hand, it will be increased. To left side, it will be decrease. This left side. Okay. But actually, in my web camera, the camera is inverted. Okay, it is inverted. That's why I in this side. So you are just seeing the other side, other way around. Okay, in the camera. Okay, just don't focus on the camera. Just in the left side, it will be decrease. The right side, it will be increase. Okay, so here we are going to right side. That means C will be increased to D. The what? The row number won't change. It will keep remain 3. And C42 is changing D42. Okay, it is asking for D42 for 43. Don't write E. Okay, the question is asking D43 and E43. And it is saying that it is copied to both of those two, but it is only asking for D43. Okay, the Z score for a subject of a student can be calculated by using the following formula. Okay, Z score is equal student's mark of the subject, okay, minus average mark of the subject divided by SD value of the subject. Okay, that is the equation. So they have given us the equation. Okay, the SD value required for each subject are given in cell. They have given this. Those are the SD value for each subject. Okay. Write down the formula that should be entered in cells F3 to calculate Kamal's Z score for subject 1. Note that this formula is copied to calculate the Z score for subject 1 of all other students too. Right. Let's write the formula to Kamal. This is the Z score. Kamal means this one. Okay. Let's write the formula. I'm going to write in here. Okay. Equal. This is a formula. That means you have to start with the equal mark. Okay. What is the equation is saying? A bracket student mark for the subject. Okay. Student mark for this is here this one. Okay. This one. Okay. We should write for this one. There's a it's a score for each subject. Equal bracket. Okay. There's a bracket. Okay. Student mark for the subject. So here actually the subject 1. Student mark for subject 1 is C3. This one. C3. So then average mark for the subject. Average mark is in here, no? Average mark is in here. So we have calculated this one. So C43. C43 minus C43. divide by SD value of the subject. SD value is this one, no? This one. It is included in C44. Divide by C44. Okay. It's going to divide by C44. Okay. So this is the equation. Okay. This is the equation. The thing is, this is correct. Okay, this is correct to get the answer for this Kamal. But the thing is, they are telling us that note that this formula is going to be copied to calculate the SS score for all subjects. Okay, they're going to use for all subjects, all subject one, all students in subject one. All right, all students in subject one. So that means we are going to just copy this one into downside, no? In this side. We're going to just copy this one. So in that case, when we copy this one, what should be changed and what should not be changed? When we copy, so this, see, the subject mark can be changed, no? It should be changed. Though here it is C1, in the next line it should be C4. That means this one should be changed. It is okay. But what about average? Average in here, no? C43, no? Average. This should not be changed, no? Because when we copy, it should change to the next one, no? Normally, it is just changing the next one, but it should not change. So in that case, we need to put a dollar mark. We need to put a dollar mark. We are going to copy to downside. That means it is going to change the what? The row number. So in that case, we can just put a dollar mark to row number like this. Before 43, we can put a dollar mark. That means it won't change. Okay? This is correct. This is correct. But you can put a dollar mark in here also. This is also correct. This is not matter. Okay, this is because actually when we include dollar mark in here, it is not changing anything. Okay, but this is also correct. But the thing is, you need to put a dollar mark in here. It is essential. You need to put a dollar mark in here because this should not be changed. And same thing to the SD value, no. SD value also should not be changed. In that case, this cell should be remain same. In that case, actually, you need to put dollar mark to here, but you can put dollar mark in here also. So actually, you can't just put a dollar mark in here. Okay, this is a correct equation. This is the correct equation. The correct one is this one. But you can put dollar mark in before C also. This is also correct, but the good one is the previous one. No? Right? Is it correct? Is this correct? Okay. I will copy this one to here. Right. This one. No? If this formula is copied to cell range F4 to F42, write down the formula that will appear in F42, which show Khan's research score for subject 1. Okay, F42. We are going to copy this one, F42. Okay, F42, this one, the last one. So we are going to change this one into F42. That means the only thing is different is the first one, no? The value there. Actually, we are going to drag this formula to downside. No? That means there won't, it will not change the English letter. It will not change the English letter. See, we keep remain same. Only thing is changing the this I mean this tree, no. So here actually you don't need to just calculate. So in this one in here actually you can see we have used 3, no, 3, the value 3. for F3. So F3, we have used C3. So the same thing. So here we are going to use F42. That means here we need to use C42. C42. C42 minus others will be same. So those in the others we have included dollar mark. So others will be remain same. I will put dollar mark also. Okay. Yes, no, I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove this one. Let's remove this dollar. Okay. C $42 will be 43 remain same. Divide by C $44. It will keep remain same. Is it okay? Okay, no? Okay, no? Okay, good. The final score of the student in the average of the the final Z score of a student is the average of the 3 Z score of the subject. Write down the formula to calculate the Z score value of Kamal in cell I3 using only the function count and sum. We need to use count and sum. We can't use average. So that's why they are telling we can use count and sum, those two equations, formulas to get the average. The easiest one is we can just use the average one. But they are telling we can't use that one. Okay. So in that case, from the count, we can count the cells. We can count how many cells that have values. In the sum, we can get the the addition, the summation. So that means we can just divide the summation by the count. No? So we can just write the equation. Okay, let's write. I will just write in here. Equal. Let's put the brackets. So let's put the brackets. First, we need the summation. No, we are going to divide the summation by the count. No, first we need the summation, which means we need sum. We need sum. And what is the area, the cell range for the first one? Kamal, no? To Kamal, the cell range is this one. This is the cell range. We need the addition, the summation of that cell range. No? No? Is it okay? No? Is it okay to determine the cell range? Is it okay? Good. So then let's write F3 to H3. So we can get sum using this cell, this equation. Okay, so I have put 2 brackets because I am going to close this bracket, this one, and I'm going to divide. I'm going to divide and put a bracket. Count the same cell range, F3 to H3. So it will count as 3. This will have the summation. This will have the count 3. That means the summation will divide by 3. Is it okay? Is it okay? If there is any case, just tell me. Okay. Right. This is this one. Right. So just focus on the brackets. Okay. It is good to have brackets. So actually, you don't need these brackets also. You don't need these brackets. You can write like this. Okay. Sum count divided by like this. You can just write. It is better to insert the bracket also. That's why I have included those brackets. So this one is also correct. Okay. Right. So the last one, assume that students' result score values for the 3 subjects and the final result score of all subjects, all students, has been calculated. Okay. Write down the formula that should be entered in cell I44 to find the highest Z score value in the form of this equation. Highest one. It's very easy, no? To calculate, to determine the highest one, we need the one function. What is that function? Max. Okay, max is the function. So it is asking I44. Final I think the maximum final is score. I think this one, no? The maximum final one is the one they are asking. Okay. To calculate the maximum one, to determine the maximum one, we can use the equation max. Okay. We can use the equation max, and then this cell range. This cell range is this one, I32, because the final Z score is in the I column. No? So here I3, I32, I32 last one. What is the last one? I42. I42. Okay. So this is the cell range. So from this cell range, it will determine the maximum value 2.05. 2.05. Is it okay? Is it okay? Good. So that is about the thing. Okay, I think this will cover all the thing. Okay? I think this will cover all the theory part and also the questions when you have a question like this. But I need to show you one thing about the what. So we have discussed this one also, the order of the operation. We have discussed this just for the revision class. Okay. So I need to tell you about the this charts. Okay. We are going to use charts in the Excel. Okay. Charts. That means we can visually represent the values. Okay. So there are several values. We can visually represent those values using charts. Okay. That's why we are going to use charts. Okay. So there are several charts. There are several charts in the Excel. So they are using for different tasks. Okay. So those charts are using for different tasks. So let me show you what are the charts and why we need those things. So the first one is column chart. We call those things as Stambhapastara. Column charts. That means the column chart is used to compare data, and it is in the vertical side, vertical line. That means the vertical side. Okay, the column chart like this, you can see. So we are using this column chart to compare data. As you can see here, the sales will be like this, the expenses like this. We need to compare how many sales, how many expenses for January month. So likewise, to compare, you can use this column chart. Okay. So the same as for bar chart. Only thing is this is in horizontal direction. The same thing. Bar chart is also used for compare data. Okay. Compare data. And the only difference between bar chart and the column chart is the orientation. So here the orientation is horizontal. This is vertical. That is the only difference. And we have line chart. So line chart is used to show the growth. So the growth means the changes of the data over time. Like this here you can see in January, for north, we have for north area, in January we have 255, in February 220, March 400, likewise. There's a growth or something like that. Okay. So we can just represent this one using this line chart. This is called line chart. This is a line chart. Okay. To show the changes of the data over time. Okay. And we have pie chart. So pie chart is used to represent one data type, one type. So here we have marks. So to Amal, how many marks? To Kamal, how many marks? Likewise, we can put marks, and also we can put like example, let's see like this. So you are going to go to the school. So there are different methods we can go to school. So the one data, the data is actually the method we are going to use to go to school. Okay, that is the one data. So in that methods we have bus, we have school van, we have our personal vehicle, and also we are just walking. Because there are several methods. There are several methods, but we are focusing on getting to school. No, the one thing is getting to school, but there are several methods. So likewise, in that cases, we can just put those things as a pie chart, as a percentage. So here you can see actually the highest value, the highest marks is Charmikan, me. You can see the lowest value is who? Kamal. Likewise, you can just visualize the graph and you can just get detail immediately. Pie chart. Okay. And the last we have XY chart. Okay. So that means it will show the relationship between two data sets. Like it's like a graph. I think you are going to draw this thing in your maths subject. So those are the things, those are the graph. Okay. You have to just remember these things also. The charts. So actually, so they are going to ask, okay? They're going to ask in this case. In this case, let's see, they will ask, so to differentiate each of these subject, each of these the marks of these students, what can we use as the chart? What is the chart we can use? Likewise, they can ask. Okay, likewise, they can ask. Okay, so in that case, you can just give the answer. Is it a pie chart? Is it a bar chart? Pie chart, or is it a bar chart, or likewise? So that's why you need the idea about the charts. That's why I told you. And actually, in the revision, I didn't in the grade 11 one, I didn't tell that one. Right? Is it okay? Is it okay about the Excel and also about the Word? Okay, no? Yes. So I think you have gained a good idea about those things. Okay, we have. So today actually we did 3 hours, no? No, yes. No, not 3 hours, 4 hours, no? We started 10, no? 10, 11, 12, 1. 3 hours. For grade 10, grade 11, we have done 3 hours, 4 hours. Okay, so actually here we have discussed only two lessons, no? So that's why we just used 3 hours. And I think you have gained all the knowledge to write the exam, the term test. Okay, I think you have gained all the knowledge to write the term test exam for those 2 lessons. But we didn't discuss about the previous lesson because about the lesson 4, lesson 3, 4, lesson 2, 3, 4, 5. Likewise, we didn't discuss those things. But I think you know about lesson 3 and lesson 4. Those are very easy lessons. The thing is just keep look at the lesson 2 because there are much more details in the lesson 2 to ask questions. Okay, there are several details in the lesson 2 because the lesson 2 is a little bit large lesson. Okay, so just look on the lesson 2 and keep reading the lesson 2 and just get the idea about lesson 2, and because most of the question will ask from the lesson 2 as well. Okay, so I think you can just write those. I think you can write the term test very well. Okay, just write the term test where term test as your highest capacity, and let's see what will be the marks. And the next thing is we will have our class, the grade 10 theory class in this Sunday, at 7:30. And in the last week, I'm giving you the holidays, as I told you. Okay, right. So I will stop the lesson. Okay, I will conclude the revision class. So let's meet on the Sunday. Okay, let's meet on Sunday. And I hope you guys gain your knowledge. Okay, I hope you guys understand these things. So we will discuss this thing in detail in the theory class. Okay, because we didn't start this lesson in the theory class. We will discuss this thing in detail in the theory class. So actually, I have told, I had just teach those things to overcome the term test, to write the lesson, write the answers in the term test. Right. So then we will meet on the Sunday. Okay. So up to then, so stay safe, and just do your works. Okay. Just do the homeworks. Right. So then, goodbye then. Goodbye. So let's meet on the next day. Okay. Goodbye, guys.